Chapter 63. Polygamy. Lamech did not need to think long, and soon came up with the following question. O Lord, you most best, most loving, holy Father, since you have bestowed great mercy on me by calling on me to speak to you and to ask you about all kinds of unknown subjects, I thus dare to make full use of this endless, great mercy. Behold, I often have thought about it myself, whether it is right before you if a man has more than one wife. Although nature seems in favour of it, since the male can procreate almost every day, but the female can basically only conceive once a year. If we look at this relationship in the light of reason, polygamy appears to be perfectly in keeping with nature, and the cause, in that the population can only gain, but never lose. But if one considers, however, the always same ratio of numbers of individuals, it shows again, as you had not intended it to be like that, since the number of women is here and there not rarely less than the number of men. Here and there it is equal, but very seldom are their numbers significantly greater than those of men. This ratio, however, obviously contradicts the first need of nature, even if it can be approved by reason. For if I allow polygamy completely, there are immediately 1,000 men who are without wives, but who are nevertheless as fertile as those who have many wives. But if I do not allow polygamy, the man who is able to procreate on a nearly daily basis can only procreate once a year, what, however, seems in stark contradiction with the nature of a man. O Lord, regarding this subject, I want to have above all a true light. And the Lord replied to Lamech, Behold, this is quite a good and truly wise question, and a complete answer to this question may not be missing from a true leader of so many people. And thus listen, I want to give you on your wise question a right answer. See, if polygamy would be in my order, I would certainly at the beginning already, when I created Adam as the first man of the earth, who is still alive on the heights until this hour, and will live for many more years, also created for this first person 360-odd wives, so that he would be able to apply his daily ability to procreate. But see, I created for him only one woman, and in the same ratio I still give, even to this hour, for every one male only one female. And from this you can quite easily come to the good conclusion that for every man only one woman is provided by me, despite the man's copious ability to procreate. But concerning this, it is not given for the sake of quantitative procreation, but only for the sake of qualitative procreation. And as such, a man can procreate with a woman thus less, but stronger children, while with many procreations, only the largest and most immature weaklings can be produced. Because every seed will only bring forth a bad or no fruit at all, if it is not first brought to full maturity. This is also the case with people, even more so where the awakening of the most precious fruit is concerned. Thus it stays with only one woman, and it is sufficient if she matures only one fruit every 3 years. Do you understand this?